What is up, everybody? TgtRick here, back in with another pickups video for y'all. Now, I know it's been a little bit. I don't know what is going on with my beard today, but that's besides the point. This past weekend, actually Saturday the 20th, Portland Retro Gaming had their annual swap meet. That almost did not happen, and thankfully to Richard Thomas and a couple other guys in the Portland Retro Gaming community, they made it happen. It was at Doubletree. It was awesome. I am dumb because I forgot to charge my phone the night before. Actually, that's a lie. I thought my phone was charging. I thought it was. I had it plugged in and everything, but you know, you can plug your phone into the micro USB, but you got to make sure it's actually plugged into something, which it wasn't. So I ended up having a dead phone, so I couldn't get any video or footage of it. But if you guys do want to see some footage of the vendor hall, I am going to drop John Riggs' video down below because he did a phenomenal job of getting some footage of the vendor hall, and so did BlitzoRetro as well. So I'll drop a link down there for him so you guys can check that out if you guys want to get a look at the floor. But all right, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? All right. So first off, I got to give a big shout out to Mel Paradise. If you guys go to any other conventions on the Portland, Seattle area, you know who she is. She makes some really cool stuff. I actually picked up this awesome Mega Man, Metal Man, I don't know, like Trinket Ink, I guess they would be called. Anyway, got this from her, gotten stuff from her in the past. She makes some awesome stuff. She does custom orders again. And I'll have her link down below of all the goodies you can get from her. So shout out to Mel. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, moving on. In no particular order here, I picked up one of the best games ever made on the Super Nintendo. Not really, but Pit Fighter. Picked it up for a couple bucks. Couldn't beat that. Didn't have it in my collection. Literally, I can't beat it. It's a terrible game. But, you know, a couple bucks, why not? SNES cartridge. Next up, a game I'm very surprised I did not have in my collection was WrestleMania, the arcade game. One of the best wrestling games made for the Super Nintendo, in my opinion, and one of the best ever, besides No Mercy. I mean, just saying, No Mercy is a great game, and WCW Mayhem's pretty damn good too, but this is one of the best arcade-style wrestling games. If you don't have it, get it. It's cheap still. Buy it. It's awesome. You will not be disappointed. All right, moving on. The next up, I got this from John Riggs and Radical Reggie. I'm not sure which one was selling it, but I got WCW Nitro. Not that great of a game, but I didn't have it in my 64 collection. I'm trying to collect all the wrestling games for that thing because I remember playing the hell out of them as a kid. So picked it up for about $5. Not a bad deal. All right, let's see. What else? What else we got here? We got all kinds of goodies, folks. Let's see. Let's do this first. So you guys know I'm trying to do an complete Xbox collection, which is becoming a very daunting task because there's a lot of just random shelfware out there for. But these few games I picked up, two of them I were actually looking for. The other two I wasn't. They were just cheap and I grabbed them. But the first one is Raw 2 for the Xbox. Didn't have this one, have never played it. Had the first one from a couple years ago at Portland Retro, but never played the second one, so I'm going to definitely check that out. And yeah, you might be saying to yourself, wow, there's a lot of wrestling video games in this video. I didn't realize that until after the fact. A giant truck wants to go by outside my window like a jerk. Next up, for Xbox, WrestleMania 21. Yes, I know, yet another wrestling game. But I didn't have this one, and this one actually looks pretty cool. I've never played this one. But the graphics look pretty dang good, and it looks pretty fun, so I'm going to definitely check that one out. But I got that for, I want to say, $2 or $3, so not too bad. The next two were the ones I was actually looking for. The last one I'll show you is one I was actually really looking for. But first off, I got Mafia. Everything's in there. Got it for really cheap, too. Good price. It's all in there. Got the actual poster and the manual and the case and obviously the game. But picked up Mafia for a very good price. Have not played this series yet. I know I'm terrible, but have not played it yet, including the new one. I haven't played any of them. The next game I have been kind of looking for, but really wasn't looking for, if that makes sense. Like, I know if I'm really looking for a game, I can always go online and find it on eBay if I really want to, but I like finding stuff out in the wild. It's part of the thrill. It's part of the fun of video game hunting, and especially going to these conventions or swap meets, you know, where they're going to be these collectors are legit. They're not trying to price gouge you. That's what's nice about the local collecting scene. They don't try to price gouge you. You know, they're there. They're collectors. They know what games are worth. They know what people are going to pay for them. So they don't raise them up super high. So anyway, I picked this up, and I want to say I got it for like $8, which isn't bad. It is missing the manual, unfortunately. But if you guys have the manual for it, let me know. I would love to have this complete box. But anyway, Area 51 for the Xbox. This is a game that I've actually been looking for, and this is a game that I almost bought an Xbox way back when to play. So if I remember right, this is an Xbox exclusive. I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure. It's made by Midway, but I have not seen it on the PlayStation 2 at all. So Yeah, definitely looking forward to jumping into this one. It's cool because it features the voices of David Duchovny, Mr. X-Files himself, Mr. Mulder, the voice of Powers Booth, and Marilyn Manson. I mean, you got David Duchovny and Marilyn Manson in an alien blasting game. You can't go wrong by that, can you? But anyway, pick that up for pretty damn cheap. Next is the only PlayStation 2 game or PlayStation game I got there, and I'm surprised I didn't have this in my collection. This is where the Game Eye app actually came in handy this weekend. But I picked up Cool Borders. Yeah, it's the greatest hits one. I'd like the Black Label, but that's all right. Cool Borders 2, phenomenal game if you haven't played it. Next up, these games were pretty cheap, and actually they were $4.45. So I picked up some PlayStation 2 games that I did not have in my collection. Ones that kind of caught my eye, and the first one is Treasure Planet. Love the movie. Never played the game, so I don't know how it's going to be or not. But yeah, Treasure Planet. Why not? PS2. Next up, I got Stuntman. And mainly, I didn't have Stuntman, but mainly I got it because it is in a Blockbuster case. Now, I know a lot of you guys either collect Blockbuster cases or you don't, or Hollywood video cases. I'm kind of in between. If I see it, I'm going to grab it, but I'm not looking specifically just for Blockbuster games. But yeah, pick that up. So it's got the manual and everything in there nice and complete. Let's see. Next up, I grabbed another Blockbuster exclusive, or not exclusive, but another Blockbuster game, Virtua Fighter 4. 1, somehow didn't have Virtua Fighter 4, which is sad. Great game. 2, it came with the Blockbuster stickers, which is always nice. Or Hollywood Video, excuse me, not Blockbuster. I know it is Blockbuster. Hollywood Video in the front, Blockbuster, same thing almost. But what's really cool is it's actually on the disc too. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says Blockbuster right there. But that's kind of a cool little thing, little throwback to my early days of video gaming when we went and rented video games, which I didn't do often, but when I did, it was definitely a treat. All right, next up, I picked up Dark Summit, purely because I wasn't going to pick it up. I looked at it, and I was like, that sounds kind of cool. But something told me, hey, grab it, dude. Just grab it. You're going to be disappointed if you don't. So I picked it up. Haven't played it yet, but it's a snowboarding unlocked the mystery of a military mysteriously close summit of Mr. something. I don't know. It's a weird snowboard story something game. But it looks cool. So Dark Summit, got that for pretty dang cheap. These next ones I got because they're cheap and I didn't have them and I need to fill up my NES collection a little more. And I believe this actually, with these ones I got, it gave me my 62nd NES game, which is not a lot considering there's 700 plus of them, but still. Anyway, somehow did not have Bases Loaded 2. Did not have that. Great baseball game. Almost better than RBI in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Don't get all mad at me, guys, but almost better than RBI in my opinion. If you have not get that game yet, pick it up. Very fun. This next one I picked up just by the cover alone, and I didn't have it. It's Milton Bradley, but it's World Games. I know absolutely nothing about this game, but yeah, the cover looked cool, and with the Olympics coming up, why not, right? I don't know. It was $1. It was $1. All right, now the next two are the two big pickups I got, and I'm actually pretty excited to add these to my collection. And the first one is Castlevania. Yes, I know, I did not have Castlevania because it goes for about $20, $25. And I don't want to say I'm cheap, but if I find it for under 20, I'm going to snag it. And I found this for 15 bucks. The dude had 15 bucks on it, and I don't know how it was still there because I got it at the convention late. I got there like maybe 2.5 hours after it already opened, which really, if you're looking for deals, that's kind of late. But I picked that up for 15 bucks, perfectly clean, clean pins, clean back, everything's nice in there. It's beautiful. I'm excited to add that to my collection. And then the one game I did not expect to get, and I got a phenomenal deal on it, and I wish I knew the guy's name because I already spaced on it. If I would have had my camera there, I would have done my walkthrough like I normally do for these conventions. But anyway, I picked up Mega Man 4 for the NES, and I got this for $22, or 23, excuse me. He wanted 26. And I said, what's the lowest you can do on that? And he's like, 20, how about 23? I was like, all right, $3 off. Why not? I didn't have it. I know this game goes anywhere between 25 and 30. So, you know, getting it for under eBay prices is always nice, and be able to have it and hold it in my hand right away is nice as well. So yeah, Mega Man 4 also has awesome Pharaoh Man on the front. You know, Pharaoh Man's one of my favorites. But yeah, folks, that's gonna be everything. With this video, for this pickups video. I'm thinking about trying something new with my pickups video, folks, so let me know what you guys think of this idea or not. With my pickups videos, when I show the games, I'm thinking about putting an overlay of actual gameplay on it, or maybe down in the corner, and just seeing how that looks. And if you guys enjoy it, then we'll go from there. If not, then we won't do it again. And I might have done it in this video. Who knows? I don't know yet. If I did, let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, we won't do it. If I haven't done it yet and you want to see me try it out, let me know there as well. My beard is crooked as hell today, apparently. I don't know what's going on with it. It's all like... Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. I will catch you guys later.